What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here. We're back with more subscriber replays for you, World of Tanks. And sorry there were no videos over the Thanksgiving break. For a lot of people who are outside the United States, they're like, what the hell's that? What's Thanksgiving? We don't have that. It's basically kind of celebrates a little bit of like when America was discovered, kind of, or something. A day to give thanks for what you've got. So, in typical American fashion, we only had like 10 to 15 people show up. My wife cooked Thanksgiving for everybody, for my family, and we cooked 2 turkeys, because 1 turkey's not enough for Americans. We got to cook 2, man. We can buy 2, so why not cook 2, right? So she baked 1, and I deep fat fried 1, and that was pretty awesome. Burnt myself in the process, because I'm a dumb American, and I like to burn myself because I need more power. But anyway, so this is a replay sent in by Now Yo, and he's with his buddy The Junkers, and they're in their Hellcats here on, is it North? Yeah, Northwest Standard Battle. This is a fairly new map, if not brand new, as of 8.9. Pretty cool map. I like it a little bit. I like to go north on this map in 1-2 lane there, as you saw if you saw my low video recently, where I got like 4,700 damage on this map in my low. They actually have a little bit tighter situation here, or tougher situation. They're in tier 6s up against basically tier 7s and 8s mostly. So they're gonna have to get side shots and some frontal shots. Let's look at the pen on this gun. It's not 160, so it's not super huge. It's good enough for a medium tank, but generally you're gonna want to get flank shots with that kind of a pen in tier 8s, I would say, unless you're hitting really nice shots on the lower front plate, like this IS is giving out almost flat front plate here. It's at a little bit of an angle to the left anyway, but really nice shots. IS not really known for its humongous amounts of armor. I mean, it doesn't have bad armor, but it doesn't have a huge, you know, metric ton of it, like this Tiger 2 is going to, and the IS-3. Tiger, that's easy, no problems, especially at that kind of angle. Actually, it probably has better armor without... Actually, it had better armor right there than it usually does straight on, probably, because it's flat. So here's a Pershing. And does not hit him in the cupola like he tried, but nice shot anyway, nice try. I'd try that too. JPZ-4 getting a nice hit on him right there. Really can't take too many shots in this Hellcat if you want to live through the game and actually get some damage. It's got 1,000 damage though so far, which is really amazing for this tank already. It's almost double, which is kind of what you're looking for to get double your damage, double your health and damage. It's kind of my, I don't know, rough guideline for am I doing good or not in this game. So another Hellcat there. No problems with where you're going to aim, because that thing has no armor anywhere. No problems. So this replay was actually sent to me by Rummy. Well, it was approved by Rummy. Part of the approval process now that I do for replays, which is helping me a lot, and I really appreciate that, you guys. So here's the Tiger 2, and now Yo is going to help out the other Tiger 2 by shooting this guy in the back, because they're basically face-to-face, even though the Tiger 2 on the enemy team here has the unupgraded turret, so the friendly Tiger 2 should be going through him like just paper. He's shooting for the lower plate like a noob, when he should just shoot right through that, right through the turret. Like it's got like 5 armor right on the turret. Lights him on fire. Nice. So I just want to say thanks, Rummy, for checking these out. We got another couple guys on the replay approval team. You'll be checking out a replay approved by one of the new guys next. And if you want to be part of that process, the replay approval team, put your name, your WOT name, and your email address in the comment section, and I'll check you out. Make sure you put what server you're on. If you have as good a stats as me or better, I will put you on the approval team. Basically, what I'm going to do is send you all of the replays that I get each week. You know, a big packet of per week replays. You're going to look through it, send me back 2 that you like, that you think are good. Tell me why you think they're good to show. You know, the guy juked just right, or the guy had, you know, showed some really amazing skill, or maybe the guy did something really wrong and you want everybody to see what he did so that they don't do it too. If you just want to send your replay in for consideration, just send it to dgnetsubmissions@gmail.com. All that information is going to be in the video description, so that's pretty simple. So it gets the JPZ-4. Can't even... Oh! And he hides just in time. Just in time. So the game's not looking too bad right now. It's 6 and 6. Oh, 6 and 7 now. That's not good for these guys, especially since 2 of their tanks are tier 6. Well, I guess the enemy team, wow, 5 out of the remaining tanks are tier 6, so that's not good. Of course, some of them are arty, so that doesn't really matter what tier they are. Looks like now Yo's team is at slight disadvantage here, I think, because they have less high-tier tanks. T-34 camping way back. That's generally a brawling tank, not really a sniping tank, because it does not have the greatest accuracy. It has a great turret. You want to usually like go hold down with it, and then kind of up close, like medium to short range hold down. It can be pretty awesome. I mean, you can get some long range shots, no doubt about it, but it's not really known for that kind of, you know, for its accuracy, like say the low is. So he's doing a pretty good job here, finding some really great hiding spots on this map, so that he can spot the enemy like he did right there, and hopefully get some free shots on him. He's gonna wait, doesn't like the angle of that armor right there. I'd probably go for the corner, to be honest, right through the track. Oh no, he waits to see the full side armor here. Nice. 300 damage, that's almost guaranteed. So it's not bad that he waited. I probably would have shot for it, because also he knows right when he shoots, probably he's going to get lit up. Now, he does have 6th Sense on his commander, which is a good skill to have, especially if you're trying to hide like this. So that if you fire a couple seconds, you know, and your enemy spots you a couple seconds later, you're going to get that notice that, hey, the enemy spotted your shot. So it looks like the 44 and the JPZ-4 are over here trying to flank these guys. Not a bad idea at all. That 44 is an amazing tank. The JPZ-4 is good, but the 44 is amazing. It's got good mobility, great gun. It's got almost everything. JPZ-4 goes down in flames. It's a good matchup, though, against these Hellcats. And the problem could be if the Hellcats get up on the side of the JPZ-4, he's pretty much screwed. Although it does have some good mobility, he might be able to get out of it, like maybe scrape those tanks off on the side of a building or something. So now it's just the 44. Oh, SE-100 down here does not see now Yo, so that's good. Nice side shot into him for a large portion of his damage there. And can he kill him? Can he? No, he hides just in time to avoid the shot. I'm not sure I drive down there to get the kill because the T-34 is still over there. There he is. So if he would have driven down to get the kill, then he would have been killed, basically. He would have got juiced. So that's another great thing that he does there, is don't chase the kill too much. You know, only do it if you know you can get the kill and get out of there. You know, or if it's the last kill, I guess, or something like that. Now he looks like he's trying to flank the T-34. He does. Nice, another nice flank shot, and he's spotted, though, by the T-34. Now the 44 knows where he is. The 44 needs to play pincer moves on him, but I don't think he can because the T-34 is down below. He's not up high. So he's going to put that building between the T-34 and the 44. That's just a good idea. And boom, gets the kill shot on the T-34. The 44 would not have enough time to circle around him. He knew he was too far away. So he's only got 2 rounds left of AP. Now, in the new subscriber replays, I don't mind if you shoot gold. If you shoot a whole, you know, the whole game is all gold shells, your replay will probably not be considered as much as others because it's the replay system goes mainly on skill and showing people how to use tanks and how to use them to the best of their ability. And so getting in a tank and just firing gold the whole game is not really... It doesn't take as much skill, let's put it that way. If you can take out, you know, tons of tanks like these guys and stuff and do it with AP, and you're two tiers lower, you know, in this game, you're doing a really good job, and this is the kind of replays we're looking for. One of the replays that was sent in by, it was a Type 59 replay chosen by 2 of the approvers as a guy who did a really good job. You know, he was up against a bunch of Tier 6s in his Tier 8 Type 59 and did a really good job avoiding... Oh, here we go. Using some teamwork there to get flank shots on the 44. Although I think Junkers puts himself in harm's way here to do that. But he did hide just in time. No, there he is. Okay, good. Maybe he was shooting at the Pershing. I think that's what he was doing, actually. Anyway, this guy basically gets assaulted by, like, 6 lower-tier enemy tanks and, like, 1 Tier 7, I think, a T-29. But not all in unison, and the enemy team was really, really bad. And that's why the guy survived, not because the enemy was good and the guy did some moves on him or something. The enemy just come in at all wrong angles, firing on the move without sighting in, just doing stupid stuff, and that's why, the Type 59 wins, because he's not retarded like the enemy team. That's not really the kind of replays I'm looking for. Anybody can beast down a retard team. I do it a lot too, and I actually show you those a lot of the time because, I don't get a chance to show you my stuff very often. So sometimes it is me, top tier and all that stuff, just because I'm trying to do, a guide or something like that. But anyway, subscriber replays should not be that. They should be cream of the crop replays, mainly for skill. So, really good game by this team here, and it's just about over. They're coming into the cap circle here. All that is left is one Artie. There he is, and boom, that's the game. So, stay tuned, for we've got one more game coming up. I want to show you this other game I had, sent in by one of the new approvers. We'll talk about it in a second. Hold on. So here's that second replay I was talking about. This one was approved by Reaper20K, one of the new approvers, and this was sent in by Nobby Hobgoblin. It looks like the Limbo clan here. He's teamed up with two other high-level TDs. He's in his Object 704 Tier 9 Russian Tank Destroyer. He is with his other buddy in a 704 and a Jagdtiger. So let's see what kind of damage they can do. Now, I would usually not say to drive straight up here like this, because people will spot you and jack you up. Probably let this 132 spot, and then you can hit him from there, probably from back basically where this guy is right there, his buddy. So here's a Foch and a T-54, no good on that shot. In fact, I think both missed. So that stinks. Usually, so what they're trying to do is just get some early, easy damage on these guys rolling by. Type 59, this is a good shot. Boom! 680 damage, nice. You can get some good early damage on the guys going by right. They're heading to 1-2 here. The same thing they do to the north, except the north has more room in between their path and their 1-2 line. So here's a low. The beginning part of this replay is not very good. I wanted to show you really the later part of it. Right there, he waits too long and the low crawls right by. I don't know what he was waiting for. Maybe he was chatting or something on TeamSpeak. I have no idea. So, who knows? So anyway, T-54 is down there now, spotting. That's what I would be doing as well. Works pretty good. It can work in lots of... Oh, here we go. Nice hit. Tracks him and gets 760 damage. Can't wait to get this tank. It's got the amazing gun. It's got pretty poor mobility, but hey, that's the trade-off you have for that awesome gun. It also gets some really weird bounces on it. So T-54 gets a hit on him. Where did he hit him anyway? Let's pause it for a sec and look. I thought he hit... Did you shoot gold through his mantlet? I don't see any other penetrations. Must have done that. He must have shot gold through his mantlet. That's kind of stinks. This thing does get some kind of cool bounces. Armor's not great on it, but it does. Just gets weird bounces, like those Russian weird bounces, So that's kind of cool. Looks like it does have some a little bit of a traverse issue. Not a lot of angle on the traverse. But that's what happens when you're, have this huge gun too. You have to have some negatives. T-54, he's waiting for him to come up so he can just pop him in the face. That's what I do too. There's his buddy. So 2 704s up here. They can almost 1-2 punch this guy into the ground. They could do about 1,500 damage to that guy. Maybe 1,600 if they got lucky. There's that low. At least I think it's the same guy. So his buddy chases him down. He says, come on, let's go, let's go. But Nobby wasn't really ready for it. And Nobby gets a really lucky shot on the backside of the T-54. His buddy's chasing him down a little bit, doing a little bit of damage trade here. Takes him out of the game. His buddy really having a issue now because he's right out in the open. Who is that? Rob Reefer? Getting hit on the side by the other T-54. Probably worth taking him out, although he traded a lot of damage to do it. I'm not really sure. This other T-54 keeps thinking everybody's shooting gold, which not everybody shoots gold, dude, so... As you can see, Nobby doesn't have any gold loaded unless he shot it and I didn't see it. It's pretty much got the same setup I usually roll with my tanks. It's 2 HE and the rest AP, and that's especially in a tank like this. Let's look at the AP. I mean, the penetration on this thing's got to be huge. 286, 750 damage. Nice. So it looks like the 7-8 line could really use some help. There's only a T-44 left, and now he's dead. Nobby's team only has 3 kills. The enemy has 10 kills, so they're down by 7 tanks. Nobby's trying to take this T-29 out. You should be able to do it one shot. Boom! Oh, gets really unlucky on that damage roll. It should have been a kill, probably. I mean, it could have been a kill, because I think this thing can do over 700 damage with no problems, but not today, apparently. So he's loading HE. Not really sure I'd do that, but I guess you could. It's a T-29. Although, I guess if you got hull down, you could still kill him with the HE. So now he has to reload some AP, I think, unless he's just going to keep the HE loaded. He's going to go back up to the 1-2 and defend his base. His buddies are at 1-2 in the south there, defending that push. The 132 just got into the backcountry. That's nice. So it's 4 tanks versus, I don't know, 6 tanks, something like that. 9 tanks, 10 tanks, 10 tanks, I think. 4 versus 10. The Dash 3 coming up, harassing him a little bit. Luckily hits the track instead of getting any kind of damage on our good buddy Nobby here. So it's just pretty good teamwork here by this platoon, already setting up kind of a 1-2 punch on the 1-2 lane there. And Nobby trying to get some good position after he already killed off the guy on the bridge. And the 132 cleared the bridge. And, you know, basically nobody's there unless they reposition just now. So, yeah, and the 132 dies. So there's the Dash 3. Gets just punched in the nuts right there for 760 damage. Really awesome. And his buddy finishes him off. So his buddy in the 704 is probably covering both lanes right there. No, the JT is down there pushing now by himself. And here comes the other 704 back up to base, I would imagine. I think there's a Centurion down there still, but I don't see him. So now it's just a Tier 9 and a bunch of Tier 8s left over. There's an IS-6! Oh my god! Oh my god! Pull back! So we got the 1-2 punch by this awesome platoon, and you're dead. Luckily he saw him. There's the Centurion. I knew he was down there. And Nobby is tracked with... Oh, he didn't even use his repair kit. Yeah, why, huh? He was fine. His buddy's holding off the Centurion anyway. So got 3 people in the cap. Not a lot of time left. These guys have really turned this game around. Again, see some lucky bounces there off the JT-88, and boom, he's dead. I think the Ferg got bounced off him too, but I'm not positive on that. Nice kill on the the 88 there. What these guys should have done is not sat there and capped. They should have pushed forward and killed this guy. That was the stupid thing that they didn't do. They should have just pushed forward and killed him. The guy's going to keep popping out and popping you in the face. Even if he has to use HE, he's going to keep resetting that cap while his buddies kill everybody. Especially if you only have 3 tanks out of 5 in the cap. It's probably not a good idea. Misses the shot on the T-34. T-34 gets a nice hit on him. Pretty much anywhere you're going to... Again, you can pretty much hit this guy almost anywhere. There's the top of the upper plate there. See, there's that bounce off the front plates because it was so angled. Look, a couple of shots have gone through the... Oh, wait. So he gets a 470 damage shot on him, right? Yeah, right through that top plate. I wonder if there's a weak spot right where that riveting is right there. I don't know. But nice hit by the T-34 anyway. T-34 doing decent. But I would have pushed up on this guy's reload. It's pretty amazingly long, except he does have some backup. And now that the T-34 is alone, you can't do it. When he had 2 TDs and himself up there, he could have easily taken out Nobby. All they had to do was rush him. Of course, you know, in these replay or these randoms, you don't generally get a lot of coordination. So, and looks like the other 704 really on just a breath, and he says, "Hey JT, get in there, get the kill on that guy because you know I'm almost dead, and so is our buddy, and that would be you know really sad to see him kill both of us and then roll up on you and kind of kill you as well because that can happen." So JT's in there. Boom, he's dead. He doesn't care. He can roll in and take a shot to the face and get the kill. So now it's pretty much just mopping up this 1390. They got all lanes covered here. 704 is covering, let's see, let me pause it for a sec. So there you can see them pop up, so this is almost pointless. But the 704 covering this lane here, any approach on this side, Nobby covering the bridge, and then the JT covering the north. There's no way this guy can get into cap, and so they're just going to wait him out. And there it is. You see him, and it looks like Rob gets the kill. So nice job, Rob, getting the final kill. They totally turned that game around with that teamwork. That was amazing. That's the kind of replays I'm looking for, and that's the kind of replays my team is looking for approval. So thanks, Reaper20k, for approving that one. Nice job again, guys. Again, send your replays to dgnetsubmissions@gmail.com. All that stuff's in the video description, and if you want to be on the approval team, check the video description as well, and you will find the details there. So thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you next time.